This week we're doing keys on keys on keys. Hi, aerialists!
Like Taylor said, we are doing a lot of keying on this routine.
And as Karina mentioned to me before, we could also call it lock, unlock, unlock, because some people call it a hip lock. I did not know that. But yes, we are doing a lot of hip keys in this routine. The great thing is you do not need to know how to do a flare hip key, which is the hardest hip key for you to do. So for people who are still working on that fan kick entry, no need to worry about that. We're starting it from an easier entry. I mean,
except we have to straddle. We have to do an spin straddle with our extended arms to enter. But
yeah, that is true.
If you can do that, then the other key part is easy. I guess because we were strong, we could have done that before.
Yeah, we could have done that before. And also, if you're not able to spin to start, there are lots of opportunities in the routine later to add spin. So you can easily just start with your regular straddle from the floor, hook your leg, and then add as much spin as you want later on. So I think it's really good because it's like multi-level. You can adjust it according to your level. But the biggest barrier of that fan kick is gone. Bye. See you later, fan kick.
Bye-bye.
We don't know you today. So for this routine, guys, we should pay attention to safety, right? Let's start with safety. So let's do a quick safety check. Let's start by checking our equipment, make sure that your rigging and everything is okay. Make sure that you have a crash mat. Don't practice without one under any circumstances, no matter how supported you are by fabric, which we are pretty supported most of this routine. Make sure that you warm up well and cool down well before and after you practice aerial. If you're looking for warm-up ideas, you can find them in a playlist, which we'll leave right up here. So if you haven't warmed up as yet, go do that first and then come back to this routine to try it with us. Make sure you're wearing the right clothing for this routine. Leggings would probably be better if you're not used to hooking your legs a lot on the silks. Something a little slippery because you have to key over and the fabric needs to be able to move on your legs a bit. I'm wearing stockings, Karina's wearing leggings, and that was really helpful for both of us. So definitely do that. There is also a little mini drop in this, tiny drop, like a slide almost. So it looks like a drop, but it's actually just like a little slide where we just lower our body in a fast way, and it's very dramatic. Make sure that you have enough space for this. Maybe do it slowly first, walk yourself through it before, fully dropping in the beginning, just to make sure that you have enough space and to get used to the movement. Make sure that you have all the wraps in the right place. Then make sure that you have your spotting buddy. Make sure you have someone to train with so they can be your GPS in the air and your cheerleader. And if something happens, they're there to call someone or assist you.
Unfortunately, you cannot see the music synced up to this video. This is a tutorial video that helps you to understand what we did when we were learning the routine and walks you through the different poses and transitions that we use, and also the tips that helped us when we were learning the routine. But you will want to see it synced up to the music because the song is so beautiful, it's so powerful, so you want to see it synced up to the music. We did leave you a short right up here that is synced up to the music, but we also want to welcome you to come back to the channel on Friday when we release a YouTube video that shows both of us doing the routine so that you can see what it looks like when two people do the same routine and how we might do things a little bit different, and that's okay. We're all about encouraging you to be more accepting of what it is that your body is doing when you train at home. We will also leave you a link to the song that we use along with the timing in which we get started down in the description below so that you know exactly what song we're using, what version of the song we're using, and exactly when we get started.
Great, now that we've covered everything, let's get started. Hello, aerial besties. We are back here ready to break down the routine, and we have Karini being the monkey today. So Karini is gonna start. So Karina is gonna start with the silk on her left side. She has the watch on her left side so I can know which side it is. So it's on her left side. If you are going to do it on your right side, just reverse all of the movements that we're doing. But Karina starts with the pole under her left armpit. So she has it there, and then she's going to bring it behind her back and around. Now it's under her right armpit. And from here, she's gonna throw it over her shoulder, sort of like you're putting on a backpack. And it should look like this in the back. Kind of looks like Superman, you know? Da, 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 da. Okay, from there, yes, nice. From there, let's look at her legs. So Karina's gonna start with her right leg extended in front of her. She's gonna be pivoting off of her left leg, her hands up high. So her left hand is a bit higher than her right hand. From there, she is going to swing that right leg forward and spin it backwards to add spin. And then she's gonna lift up into a straddle and hook her right leg on the pole. From her straddle and hook of her right leg, she's going to adjust her hands. So right hand first, and then her left hand comes up. Her left hand is a little higher, points her left leg to the floor, bends her right leg where she hooked, and she's gonna make sure her chest is facing the pole to hold this pose. You can arch your back here if you'd like, but it kind of looks kind of arched without even doing that. From there, you're going to lift that leg that was hooked on the pole, and you're going to pull yourself up so that the fabric hits under your bum. You're going to star your legs like this and hold this pose for a little bit before you fold over, key over to the right side and get into that hip key. From here, you grab the tail and add some spin. Now, so once you've added enough spin, you're going to scoop the fabric, scoop the tail with your lower hand, and that's your right hand, and you're going to reach up, make sure it's on your shoulder, reach up and hold high with your right hand, release your left hand, and you're gonna stagger your legs to make this shape, which looks really beautiful with spin. Here, you're gonna grab back the pole with your outside hand across your chest, and then you're going to key over into another hip key. From here, you're going to open your legs into a straddle and hook your right leg once again. From here, hold high up, and you're going to extend your outside hand for this next pose. From there, you're going to hold on back and you're going to once again key over, make sure the pole is under your armpit, fold over into another hip key, and you're going to add spin here. Now we're gonna walk you through the drop. So when you're getting ready to drop after you've added enough spin, you're gonna hold the tail at about your hip below you. And make sure that you're holding high on top, and then you're going to turn your body towards the ceiling. And as you do this, the pole will slide to your knee. And when it has slid to your knee, you can lower your upper body to get into that drop and cross your free leg on top of the other leg like this. Great. To come out of it, you're just going to uncross your leg. You're going to release the tail and key over to your tie hitch, swim underneath, and release the tail. And that's that was so much fun. If you have not gotten enough keys on keys on keys,
then we are leaving another routine for you up on screen where we focus on doing a hip key on a single pole, which requires a little bit of a technique, and we give you the breakdown for the technique that we use in that video so that you can also be keying on one pole. So we're leaving the dance video on top and the tutorial video at the bottom. Have fun with this one, and Until next time.
Bye.